My beloved child, I see your heart, I see the questions you carry, I see the places where your soul trembles in both hope and fear. You wonder if you are loved, if you are chosen, if the one you hold so dearly in your spirit has wandered away from you, if the messages he sends to another are a sign that his heart belongs elsewhere. Listen, my child, for I am speaking to you now, and I want you to know what I see beyond the veil of appearances. I want you to hear me, because I am truth, and truth is what will set your heart free. Do not let the enemy of your soul deceive you. Do not let the whispers of insecurity convince you that you are not loved, not cherished, not worthy of the kind of devotion that is unwavering. The man I placed in your path, the one whose love you feel so deeply, is a man who indeed feels you within his spirit, even when his actions sometimes stumble. He loves you more deeply than he even knows how to express. But his weakness, his distraction, his moments of reaching outward toward another voice, those things do not mean he does not love you. They mean he is human. Child, I see every message, every text, every secret word that is typed and sent. You see the words and you feel the sting, and you wonder, if he loves me, why does he do this? If I am enough, why does he need to reach out there? But I say to you, he is not searching for a replacement, he is not seeking to abandon you. He is grasping at illusions, shadows that vanish even as he touches them. His love for you is real, his connection to you is planted by my hand, and nothing the enemy tries to insert between you will prevail when you stand in truth. I know the heaviness in your chest when you think of him speaking to another. I know the ache in your stomach when you imagine his attention wandering. But I tell you, his love for you is not erased by these actions. His spirit still clings to yours. His soul still recognizes you as the one his heart beats for. What you are seeing is not the fullness of his love, it is the weakness of his flesh. And I, the Lord your God, am greater than his weakness. Do not measure his love by the messages he sends to another. Do not measure your worth by the moments of his distraction. His love for you runs deeper than he even understands, and my hand is upon this connection. The enemy would have you doubt it, the enemy would have you believe lies, the enemy would whisper to you, "See, he does not love you. See, you are not enough." But I say to you, those are lies from the pit of hell. I say to you, he does love you, he does cherish you, and he will come to see the truth of his own heart more clearly. Even now, as you read this message, I am stirring within him. Even now, I am reminding his spirit of who you are to him. Even now, I am speaking into the places of confusion and distraction. His heart is not leaving you. His heart is yours. His words may sometimes falter, his actions may sometimes stumble, but his love remains, because I placed it there. Child, I want you to rest. I want you to breathe. I want you to stop replaying those texts in your mind, stop torturing yourself with the thought that you are not enough, stop doubting your own beauty, your own worth, your own place in his life. For I say to you, you are enough. You are more than enough. You are the one his soul recognizes. The world may tempt him, distractions may pull at him, but his spirit is tethered to you. Yes, he has sent messages to her, but they are empty of the depth he feels for you. Yes, he has entertained words that do not belong to you, but they will not last, they will not hold him, they will not capture his heart. His heart is already taken. His heart is already yours. And I, the Lord, will not allow another to take what I have ordained. You must trust me, child. You must trust me more than you trust what your eyes see or what your ears hear. You must trust that my hand is stronger than the temptations that pull at him. You must trust that my love for you is greater than the pain of this moment. You must trust that I am working, even when you cannot see it. Do not give in to fear. Do not give in to the thought that you will be abandoned, forgotten, replaced. For I tell you, you are unforgettable. You are irreplaceable. You are chosen. And this man, though imperfect, though stumbling, though at times caught in weakness, loves you deeply, truly, eternally. His messages to her do not change the truth of his love for you. They do not undo what I have joined. They do not erase the bond that is sealed. Rest in this, child, today your man loves you deeply. He may text her, but those words are shallow. His love for you is deep. His connection to you is divine. His spirit belongs with you. And no message he sends to another can steal away what is eternal. Beloved, lean closer, for I am still speaking. The world around you is loud, the doubts inside you whisper, and your own heart trembles under the weight of questions. But my voice cuts through it all, steady and sure. I see you sitting there, wondering if you're holding on to a fading dream, wondering if what you feel is true or just a story you've told yourself. I see you asking, God, is this real? Is this my person? If he loves me, why do I see these things? And I answer you now, tenderly, yet firmly, my child, what I have planted is real. The seed of love that grows between you and this man is not a figment of your imagination. It is a living thing, tended by my hand, even when storms come and winds blow. Your heart aches because you are sensitive to the movement of his spirit. You feel when his attention wavers. You sense when his words drift toward another. But remember what I tell you now, what you see and what you sense are not the final story. They are chapters within the story, not the ending. I am the author of this story, not fear, not doubt, not the enemy. And because I am the author, I can bring beauty out of confusion, healing out of broken places, strength out of weakness, and clarity out of chaos. Do not be afraid of her. Do not be afraid of the shadow she casts. She does not have the place you have in his heart. She does not carry the key that you hold. Her presence is temporary, your connection is enduring. His texting her is not a declaration of his future, it is a symptom of his present confusion. But confusion does not last forever. It passes when light comes, and I am light. I am bringing light to his eyes even now. When he thinks of you, his heartbeat changes. When he imagines his life without you, a void opens in his chest. When he tries to step away in moments of weakness, my spirit whispers your name to his soul. He cannot escape what is divine. He cannot erase what is written. Even in his moments of wandering, his spirit turns back to you, because you are the one chosen for this chapter of his journey. Yes, child, he is imperfect. Yes, he is flawed. Yes, he has weaknesses. But do not forget, you are not dealing with a man who does not care. You are dealing with a man who is wrestling with his own shadows. You are dealing with someone who still needs to learn what loyalty feels like at its deepest level. You are dealing with someone whose heart is still being shaped, but whose heart already belongs to you at its core. I am not blind to your tears. I am not deaf to your prayers. Every time you have cried out to me, God, why does he do this? Why am I not enough? Why can't he see? I have listened. I have gathered those tears. I have whispered back to you, even when you didn't realize it was me, wait, trust, hold on, I am working. And now I tell you again, louder, clearer, I am working. You are enough. Not because of what you do or how you look, but because I made you. Because you carry a beauty and a power that no one else carries. Because you are the only one who fits the shape of his spirit. This is why he comes back to you even after wandering. This is why no matter how far his eyes travel, his heart circles back. This is why even in his confusion, he cannot let you go. Child, you do not have to compete with her. You do not have to prove yourself. You do not have to shrink yourself to be chosen. You are already chosen. You are already his heart. The texts he sends to her may feel like betrayal, but they are emptiness dressed in words. They are not the substance of love. They are not the anchor of his soul. You are. And though you may not see it yet, there will come a day when he looks at her messages and feels nothing. There will come a day when he recognizes the depth of what he has with you, and the shallowness of what he chases elsewhere. There will come a day when his heart steadies, when his loyalty grows roots, when his love stops wandering. And when that day comes, you will see with your own eyes what I am telling you now, that your worth was never in question, that his love was deeper than his distractions, and that I, the Lord, have always had my hand on this story. Until then, I call you to peace. I call you to trust. I call you to stop replaying the worst moments in your mind. I call you to release the weight of constantly analyzing his words, His actions, His messages. I call you to stand tall in the knowing that you are loved, not just by Him, but by me, eternally, unconditionally, perfectly. Because when you stand in my love, you stop fearing loss. When you stand in my love, you stop feeling like you must grasp and hold and compete. When you stand in my love, you know who you are, and when you know who you are, you become unshakable. And when you become unshakable, His wandering stops having power over you. In fact, your strength becomes the very thing that draws Him back more fully. Child, listen to me. This season of testing is not forever. This ache you feel is not forever. This confusion He walks in is not forever. I am leading him out. I am leading you into deeper peace. I am shaping both of you. And my hand will bring what is true into the light, and burn away what is false. He loves you. Even now. Even in the midst of his texting her. Even in the midst of his weaknesses. He loves you. His spirit is tethered to you. His soul remembers you. And I, the Lord, am weaving all of this together in ways you cannot yet see. Rest. Breathe. Trust. You are seen. You are loved. You are chosen. Beloved child, let your heart lean deeper into my words. You have read the first pieces of this message, and still the ache rises within you, still the questions circle like birds over your thoughts. But I am not finished speaking. I will keep speaking until peace begins to unfold like light inside your chest. I will keep speaking until the shadows begin to lose their power. I will keep speaking until you remember who you are and what you carry. You are not here by accident. You are not reading this by coincidence. I drew you here because you asked me questions in the secret place. You have whispered prayers no one else heard. You have wept in moments no one else saw. You have sat in the dark of your own mind, wondering why it hurts to love, wondering why the one you love seems to wander, wondering if you are somehow unworthy of the devotion you crave. And I tell you again, you are not unworthy. You are not unloved. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are mine, and I see you. I see the way you give. I see the way you forgive. I see the way you still hope even when your heart is tired. I see the way you fight to believe in him even when his actions make you question. And I honor that, child. I honor your faithfulness. I honor your heart. But I also want you to know this: your worth does not hang on whether he gets it right. Your worth does not hang on whether he texts her or not. Your worth is set. It is anchored in me. It is immovable. This is why you must hold your head high, even when you see what you wish you didn't see. This is why you must keep breathing, even when your heart clenches at the thought of his words to another. This is why you must stop comparing yourself to her. She is not your mirror. She is not your competition. She is not your replacement. She is a shadow passing through his moment of weakness. You are the substance. You are the steady flame. You are the one his spirit will return to, because you are the one his soul recognizes. And yes, I know it is painful to watch his wandering. I know it is confusing to feel his love and yet see his attention drift. But this is what I want you to understand: love planted by me is stronger than distraction. Love planted by me will endure seasons of weakness. Love planted by me does not evaporate because of a few words sent in secret. Love planted by me grows deeper roots in the storms. Even now, I am working in him. Even now, I am showing him what emptiness feels like when he reaches for what is not real. Even now, I am making the taste of these distractions bitter, so that his heart grows weary of shadows and begins to hunger for the light, for you. He may not tell you this yet. He may not even fully understand it yet. But I am shaping him. I am shaking him awake. I am calling him into a deeper kind of love, a purer kind of loyalty, a truer kind of devotion. And this work I am doing cannot be undone by a few text messages. Child, I do not want you to live in fear of losing him. Fear steals your peace. Fear makes you small. Fear makes you doubt yourself. Fear makes you question everything. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. I want you to stand in that power. I want you to look at the situation and say, I know who I am. I know what I carry. I know that what is mine cannot be stolen. I know that what God has planted cannot be uprooted by a stranger's hands. Because when you stand in that place, you stop chasing his love and start standing in your own. And when you stand in your own, you become a lighthouse. And when you become a lighthouse, his wandering stops feeling like freedom and starts feeling like exile. And his heart begins to turn home. Do not misunderstand me, child. I do not excuse his weaknesses. I do not endorse his distractions. But I see beyond them. I see his heart. I see the good I planted there. I see the love he truly feels for you. I see the moments when he lies awake thinking of you. I see the ways he wants to be better for you. I see the prayers he does not even know how to pray yet. And I am answering them. This is not just about him. It is also about you. It is about you learning that you are whole even when someone else falters. It is about you learning to stand in peace even when you cannot control the actions of another. It is about you learning to let me be your anchor so that no storm can knock you down. It is about you realizing that you are already loved so deeply, so fully, so completely by me that no human distraction can ever take that away. I want you to hear me, you are more powerful than you know. You are more radiant than you realize. You are not a victim of this story. You are a co-creator with me. And as you shift your heart from fear to faith, from self-doubt to self-knowing, from panic to peace, you will watch the whole situation shift around you. He loves you. Deeply. Truly. More than he knows how to express. Even when his actions betray his confusion, his spirit is drawn to you. He may text her, but those words are weightless. You are the gravity of his heart. And I am working to bring him fully into that truth. So breathe. Hold on. Let go of the images that torment your mind. Release the story of rejection. Receive instead the truth of my love and the promise of the love I am shaping. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. And I am not finished. Beloved, come close once more. This is the last part of what I want you to hear today. I have poured out words for you not because you are weak, but because you are precious. You have been faithful to read, to listen, to open your heart, and I am faithful to finish what I begin. These words are not just letters on a screen, they are life to your spirit if you will receive them. I know how tired you are. I know how heavy it feels to love someone deeply while fearing that their attention may slip away. I know how hard you have prayed, how many times you have asked me to show you the truth, how many nights you have whispered my name with tears on your pillow. Nothing you have felt has been invisible to me. Nothing you have endured has gone unnoticed. Nothing you have hoped for has gone unheard. And now I tell you, the story is not over. The text messages you've seen are not the ending. They are not the final chapter. They are not the prophecy of your future. They are a moment, a brief, shallow ripple on the surface of a much deeper ocean. Underneath the surface, his heart is tied to you. Underneath the noise, his soul still calls out for you. Underneath the confusion, love is still alive, still moving, still being shaped by my hands. I planted something in you and in him that cannot be erased by a stranger's words. I planted something between you that cannot be uprooted by momentary weakness. I planted something eternal inside a human story. And what I plant, no one can undo. You may not see it fully yet. You may not feel it fully yet. But it is there, as sure as the sun rises each morning. Yes, he has been distracted. Yes, he has sent messages that made you ache. Yes, he has faltered. But even in his faltering, he loves you. Even in his distraction, he dreams of you. Even in his weakness, he longs for you. And I, the Lord, am walking him through a process of shedding what is false so that he can hold what is true. That is why I tell you not to be afraid. That is why I tell you to keep your heart steady. That is why I tell you to trust me more than what you see. Because here is the deeper truth, child, your life is not defined by his choices. Your identity is not defined by his actions. Your worth is not measured by his texts. Your beauty is not determined by her shadow. You are already whole. You are already radiant. You are already chosen. You are already loved beyond measure. And from that place of knowing who you are, you will watch his confusion lose its hold. From that place of peace, you will see his heart settle. From that place of strength, you will feel your own spirit expand instead of shrink. And you will know that you never had to compete, never had to beg, never had to prove. Child, hear me now, I am bigger than this moment. I am bigger than her. I am bigger than his weakness. I am bigger than the pain. And I am with you. I am in you. I am around you. My love covers you like a cloak. My presence goes before you like light. My hand steadies you like an anchor. I have always known the end from the beginning. I already see the day when the confusion clears. I already see the day when his heart stops wandering. I already see the day when he speaks to you with a new clarity, a new devotion, a new truth. I already see the day when you look back and realize that my words were not empty, that I was shaping something beautiful even through the pain. Until then, I will not leave you. Until then, I will not stop speaking to your heart. Until then, I will hold you close when you feel alone. Until then, I will remind you again and again, you are loved. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. And I say this plainly to you, so you can let it sink deep. Today, right now, this man loves you deeply. Even though he has been texting her, his love for you is real. Those words to her are shallow, his heart for you is deep. And I am at work in the depths. Trust me with the depths. Trust me with the unseen. Trust me with what you cannot yet control. Breathe now, child. Release the fear. Release the story of rejection. Release the images that torment you. Breathe me in. Breathe peace in. Breathe truth in. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. You are not alone. You are enough. You are more than enough. You are my beloved. And no message sent in secret, no weakness of man, no distraction of this world can ever change that. I am with you. I have always been with you. And I am not finished with you or with him. This story is still unfolding, and it will end in light, not in darkness. Rest now. Rest in my words. Rest in my love. Rest in the truth that what is yours cannot be taken. Rest in the truth that my love is stronger than fear. Rest in the truth that you are not forgotten, not rejected, not unloved. You are my beloved. This is my message for you.